Hi, I'm Rachel Young.
And I'm Kelli Petcock.
This summer, we got the opportunity to do a Maymester in Chicago, Illinois to study culture, cuisine, travel, and tourism. We all already know that Chicago is known as the Windy City, as well as a place associated with phenomenal architecture. But here we were also able to experience cultural impacts on the city by several different ethnic groups. We specifically got to understand Polish, Irish, Japanese, Chinese, and Italian roots throughout Chicago. We were also overwhelmed by the cuisine offerings we found throughout the city, at the Skokie Festival, and of course the NRA Show. Some of these included things like pasta, sushi, burgers, of course Chicago dogs, and Chicago's very own deep dish pizza, of course. We visited historic hotels and took tours, walked everywhere, and let the beauty of the city soak in. We got to visit iconic museums, take a walking food tour, take in major tourist attractions like the Bean, Navy Pier, and some very scenic buildings, and even enjoy the best view of Chicago on an architectural boat tour.
One of the biggest and most fascinating aspects of our trip was the National Restaurant Association show. Rachel and I both have different backgrounds from the RIM department at Texas Tech, so this was a very interesting experience. As part of our assignment, we were asked to focus on two key themes of interest at the show in the hospitality field as a whole. I chose to focus on the farm-to-table movement, as well as Rachel, in association with local sourcing, as well as the rising trend of healthy kids' meal options. We found both of these particularly intriguing as they are important to each of us. My background in family and consumer sciences education focuses on healthy meal options as well as working with kids. We introduce kids to healthy meal options in the AgriLife Extension program, which is one of my future career goals. Rachel has a passion for understanding the trend of healthy eating in terms of local sourcing ever since her first trip to New York. We believe it is important to see how these trends will be impacted by consumers as well as impact them.
One of the top 2016 NRA Show trends is a shift towards fresh, natural, and minimally processed foods. The farm-to-table movement has been emerging in bigger cities in the last few years, and we see this as a major trend that won't go away and will most likely trickle down. People want to shop local now. They want to eat local at their farm-to-table restaurants, and of course, they want to drink local beers, which is why we are seeing a huge rise in the American IPA culture. After talking with numerous booths at the NRA Show, one clear pattern emerged. People want to know where their food is coming from. According to Cisco, trend data shows that consumers across all age demographics, from baby boomers to millennials, are increasingly seeking fresh and healthy dining experiences. Consumers are looking for quality, and if that means paying more for local produce, they are willing to pay that extra bit for it. Companies like Cisco and state departments all over the United States are taking advantage of this and catering to those customer needs in the areas they do best. Jill from the Department of Illinois shared a lot about the state's top agricultural exports.
Illinois is the #1 producer of soybeans and #2 in corn production. We're one of the leading food processing manufacturing states in the United States. We're also the leading producer of pumpkins, as well as some specialty crops, and that would include microgreens, pumpkins, peaches, green beans, tomatoes, and we're also the largest producer of horseradish.
She also informed us of new trends in natural products, sourced locally from soaps to dog treats, consumer farmers markets, and looking for unique product offerings. Speaking of farmers markets, they're popping up all over, and restaurants are looking to meet consumer needs before they get replaced by brands that cater well to these shifting lifestyle trends. From Chicago to New York to even Lubbock, there's tons of farmers markets and a big push to shop local and to eat local. Another important trend for local sourcing from farms is the ability to use products for multi-purpose functions. This can include using as many scraps as possible, or, like Ham Farms, using 100% of the product.
Different than a lot of farms in that we have two processing facilities.
Yeah.
We utilize 100% of our product
products, dehydrate them and make them into a human-grade pet food. We also have a sweet potato flour, and then the leftovers go to a puree facility, and we make purees that we use for baby food, breweries, and then finally we use that to make a mash, and we make sweet potato vodka.
Menus are changing as well. We saw this as evident in the Publican in Fulton Market, where we ate dinner one night. This featured family-style dining that really focused on the farm-to-table movement. On each of the menus, it had the location of the farm where the item is from. A lot of these menus also shift due to seasonability and product availability.
As Rachel and I chose to learn more about healthy kids meals, we discovered multiple ways that different companies are catering to this trend. We also discovered a company that has developed seaweed tortillas. They have a new taste with the same texture as a flour tortilla. These offer healthy meal options that accommodate to some health issues. We also met with certain companies that address celiac disease as well as gluten intolerance. Due to certain health issues, there has been a rise in a need for meal modifications in the schools. Rachel and I took the Healthy Kids Meals topic to the next level as we met with a program called Chefs Move to Schools. Chefs Move to Schools is a relationship that has been made between chefs and public schools. Chefs Move to Schools appoints local chefs to school cafeteria managers to help them accommodate for certain meal prepping. It also allows the chefs to do demonstrations for the kids. And along with that, the kids get to sample anything that the chef has demonstrated. Chefs Move to Schools offers multiple resources for the school, including the school cafeteria resources. This includes nutrition staff training brought by Culinary Institute for America. It also offers kid-approved school recipes, such as the butternut squash and apple casserole. They also provide culinary techniques as well as food safety techniques from choosemyplate.gov. The classroom resources include nutritional education, Discover My Plate, and Fuel Up to Play 60 for the kids. Fuel Up to Play 60 is a program in schools that encourages exercise. In addition, they provide parent resources so that the resources can be taken home so that families can have a guide for grocery shopping, as well as having healthy snack ideas for the family. We learned that chefs have played a vital role in the well-being of elementary kids as they learn about the importance of choosing healthy meal options as well as discovering an interest in new healthy foods.